Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. For the final time in the regular season, it's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Conklin goes in motion. Rodgers now. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally run him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. In trouble, and down he goes. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt. in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
So, fourth down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. Zuerlein's kick is good, and the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
He's to the 15, and he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. First and 10.
Ready. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on.
Tua gonna give this to Wright. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's 2. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 45-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
On play action, Rodgers. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grew up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
On the run, here's Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run, it's Hall. A second effort, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Zerline. He gets it to go, and the Jets move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Hey, 21 here. Watch it, Oscar. Ready,
On 2nd down, here's Wright. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third down, 3 to go. A shotgun snap for Tua. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give here to Wright. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
They're right here. 20 to the edge. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Tua now on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Jets. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They send him right out of the slot. On the ground, this is right. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
On 1st down, a run for right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing is Tua. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Dolphins nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. as we get set for half number 2.
Zero line to kick off for the Jets.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Another run here with Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, take 26.
A give. Here's Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
3rd and long.
All right.
Rodgers now. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tua. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Zerline for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, come on.
Tua now on 1st down. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
and 2. Tungo Vailoa. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was...
With the score, Jets.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. He brings up
2nd and 7.
19, Tiger. Ready?
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
And 70 Lions. Ready?
They go back to Allen. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here comes Allen. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Back to throw is Taylor. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
32 stinger. Turbo 3, kick. Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second down and 3.
Long. Ready.
Now it's Tua. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain, and in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Third and a yard.
Right.
Now Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They snap it to Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
15-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready. Out.
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. They were not fooled on defense, saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Hey, hey. 21G, 21G. Out.
Tua to throw again. He'll check this down to the running back. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Davis now to return it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. We'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.